And we are live. Hello everyone, this is the Void Executive and welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? I hope this Wednesday has been a rather good day. Today we will continue and I think potentially finish the robot that we are currently working on, which is the stealth robot in the Robot Animals project. I have a feeling that we are about to conclude it because we made quite a lot of progress last time, and the design is pretty much established, and it's all a matter of adding the last details and then do the two variants, which I think they will not take a lot of time. To show the progress that we've made, let me show it up real quick. It is this one over here. So yeah, basically what is left is to maybe add some more details where necessary, maybe add some of those labels and things like that. For the shading, I think we can improve it a little bit more, and then add some other minor changes, maybe polish some things. I think we'll manage to use the entirety of this of the stream. But overall, it will be, yeah, I think we managed to conclude this robot today. This one has been a rather fast one compared to, for example, this one who went through many revisions. So, without further ado, I say, let's begin. Let me, in the meantime, check if everything is working fine. YouTube seems okay, and I think Twitch is okay as well. Okay. Then I think we can begin. I mean, see if the volumes are fine. Okay. Last time we left off that we had to work a little bit more on the legs, so I think we can start from that. Yeah, we also like merged everything together. Let's grab our trusty brush and then start working on it. There we go. I think I will first try to finish the legs over here. Maybe work a little bit more on the areas in which the sketch is already very much visible. Then, now that I look at it, I don't know, maybe I should try to find something to make this part a little bit more three-dimensional, because it looks a little bit flat, so we may need to do something about this area over here. We'll do it in due time, without any issues. And then of course we'll add all of the different like labels and stuff like that. Because overall I do think that it's very similar to the designs of the other robots. There we go. I've been thinking what game to propose for the next gaming series. Although I am not sure if I should start a new gaming series, because I will stay around for like 2 more weeks before I will be away for vacation. So I will not be able to make any streams and whatnot. So I'm not sure if I should make the, like, instead of interrupting the gaming series halfway through, if I should instead start it once I come back from vacation. I don't know. We will see. Go. Oops. See that someone followed? Welcome to the stream. Hope you will enjoy the content overall. Let me see. And it's not necessary to like remove this sketch 100% because that's not what I did with the other drawings, but most of them, especially the sketch visible in the outside edges, those I want to remove. And then maybe polish some rough edges. Lately I've been like watching a few videos. I don't know why, but it's one of those moments where YouTube just suggests you types of weird videos, and this time it's like compilations of comments roasting Instagram posts that are very, very cringe and very corny. And I have to say, sometimes there are some posts that make me visibly cringe, but the comments are very hilarious. The thing is that sometimes I wonder what compels someone to make certain posts. Like, many of them, they are made by teenagers or something, so it may be a little bit more understandable. But then there are those cringy posts made by grown-ass adults. And you're like, ugh. Why? And it's not like they do it on purpose to be cringe. Like, they are very convinced that what they do is not cringe. But sometimes, oof. Let me check something. Everything should be good. There we go. One thing I am noticing when making these streams is that I tend to repeat a lot of specific words when I am focused on drawing by myself. Almost like a signature expression, if that's the correct term. So I am kinda going with the flow. I don't have a clear plan for these details, but they are very so minor that I don't want to spend too much time on them. Okay. Let's try this one. It's a bit hard when deciding the shades of colors because of how the colors interact with each other. Maybe they seem bright on one side, but then they are darker on another side, and vice versa. Okay. Now, for this section over here, it looks a bit too flat, so I want to try something, which is add a little bit of volume. Doesn't have to be exaggerated, but just enough to make the illusion. Yeah, I think it's slightly better. And then maybe some light gradient on this side. Oops. Maybe not as aggressive. And And then I want to already add the panel that should cover this area over here. Because theoretically, like, I imagine these ones to be little floating drones. Let me see if I can make a quick floating variant. Something like and then not sure if I should add like a blue flame or maybe a yellow flame. Let's start with yellow. Yeah, something like that. And I think I will make another one. Let's see if they look all right like this. There we go. There we go. And now some shading as per usual. Yeah, let me maybe improve the little flaps over here. Maybe I should remove these sort of rocket thrusters. Maybe they could be simply like floating anti-gravity style. Or maybe the flame should be directly beneath. So let me change the placement of these ones. Drawn flame. Maybe some blue will work. Let's try. Yeah, like something very, very simple. Yeah, so the idea is that those things like pop off and then start floating, and they act as some sort of spotters, like in the game Arc Raiders. In the game Arc Raiders, there is a specific robot that's basically a giant robot that has smaller drones that they will help him locate different people. This is something very similar. Now I think I will start working on the drone cover, like the thing that would cover all of this side, but it will be very easy to make. Let me place it on top. There we go. Okay. And now, pretty straightforward, we add the same type of shading of the rest of the body. And we'll add some separation to make it obvious that this is a detachable panel. Yeah, something like that. So basically it slides and it opens up and it deploys all of these little drones. So this will be the open and closed version. Although over here, let me darken this area slightly more. Yeah, maybe I think like this is a bit better. Let's add some more polish to the face. Okay. Then let's improve this red eye. Maybe darken it just a tiny bit on the edges. Hold on, something doesn't... Two, three, and four. Why does it act like this? Oh, that's part of the details. Okay. Yeah, something like this. Let's improve these parts over here. It's not perfect, but it will do. May improve this part. Make it more precise. Let's try and remove some of these sketchy areas. I'm not sure about this spot. Let me add the lines that I have removed. Let me see how it was with the... Yeah, I think that will do. Okay. I think we can start working on the very small details themselves, as well as adding the label. Let's see what we can come up with. We find that same dark color. Hello, welcome to the stream. Have you been? Oh, good. I am pretty confident that we'll be able to finish this robot, and pretty early too, I think. I am already working on the small details, and wait, let me see. I already worked on like we've done over here, like open and closed versions. Here and here with the panel. Here it has the two different variations. Here it's something very simple. It's either closed like this, or with its region over here open, which has like these drones that get deployed to act as sort of spies. Red eyes look very cool, thank you. Yeah, but basically the idea behind this one is that this is a hunter type of robot, right? So the idea that I had is let me do a quick sketch. Like, here's the soldier guy. Its weapon doesn't know what's going on, and then basically this robot deploys these little drones that look at him and spot his location, where in the shadows you can find there is the hunter ready to strike. Yeah, like something like that. Like in the game, if you've ever played Ark Raiders, oops. In the game Ark Raiders, there is an Ark, a robot that is essentially a giant orbital strike spider thingy that has smaller drones and the role of those smaller drones is to spot the players, so they can tell the location of the players to the robot, and then the robot can launch like mortar shells to the location. I don't know the exact name of the robot, but it is one of the harder robots to take off. Oh, maybe I could try also add maybe another smaller effect on this robot. maybe some sort of camouflage ability. Something like in let me see, like the optical camouflage from Metal Gear Solid. Let me see if I can find an example. Basically something like okay, let me see if I can pull it up. Something like this, like where this sort of technology that allows you to blend in with the environment by refracting the light. It's something that it's been used in different games quite a while. Like this is maybe an exaggerated version, but let me see in no, not Metal Gear, Metal Gear. Yeah, something like this. Basically the Predator camouflage effect. But I think that for this effect we'll need to use a little bit of photo bashing, and for that let me see, hexagonal grid, see if we can find some. We'll use some hexagonal grid, maybe one that is high quality enough. Texture maybe? It would be something very simple and straightforward. We place a large resolution. This one looks good. I see some watermarks. Let me see if we can find. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, this is the image. Let me remove parts of where all of these watermarks are. So we can avoid having them visible when we photo bash. And to be honest, we don't necessarily need to do that, but I want to see how well it looks. If it distorts the image too much, we can just work it with the watermarks. It's not that big of an issue. But how has your day been? Hope it's been quite nice, quite chill. Here, fortunately, it's starting to get less hot than before, so maybe we will not melt this time. Okay, let me see. It was good. I drank apple juice. Nice. I've never been a big fan of apple juice. Like, I like apples, but I used to drink a lot of pear juice. Then I switched over to peach, and then now I don't know the English name for it, but it's basically a juice that's a combination of like orange, carrot, pineapple. It's a bit of a mix. Okay, yeah, we took care of these ones. Now we can let me change their colors. I want maybe a big blue. Something like that, maybe. And then maybe an overlay. Okay, let's try like this. Pear is a nice flavor, though I barely drink it. Yeah, I am usually more of a... Is this one different? Let me do it again. I am someone who prefers like drinking yogurt. Plenty of flavors. Okay, let me merge this part. But yeah, like usually in the morning, if it's winter, I take tea with the cookies. Otherwise, during summer, I eat yogurt. Maybe like dip some cookies in the yogurt, because it was refreshing more than anything. I had a presentation today and I bombed it. What do you mean? Like, did you stutter or something like that? I hope it went well. Especially if it's after those long studies, especially in this period. Come on, I know you can do it. It's taking a little while, but yeah, like I hope the presentation went well. It was really bad, but the teacher said it was fine. I mean, that's what's important at the end of the day, right? As long as the teacher says it's good, then it doesn't matter how much you think it may be bad. Because if the teacher says it's good, then it means you're good. Okay. Spot object. we can try, yeah, maybe win overlay. And then okay. And then eventually we'll add something like no, I don't think this one is enough. Oops. But yeah, like I've had plenty of situations in which I thought I did a poor job, but then it turned out perfectly fine, and at the end of the day, that's what's most important. Okay, let me copy this part as well. Let's try again. Smart object. Overlay. We add some masks. I will leave this effect for later when I will enable it, but I want to already set it up. After the stealth robot, is it gonna be the end of the project, or are you gonna make more robots? Looks really good. Thank you. The idea is to make at least 2 more that I have in mind. It's been like quite a long project, I have to admit, but the final result will be looking really nice. I want to still use 2 more silhouettes. One is this one, number 12, and the other is number 7. So I think after this one I will be using these 2, and I kinda have an idea on the use that I will have. Number 12 I was thinking to be a heavy unit like this one here, although it will be more it will have a more active combat role, so it will be the equivalent of a tank. So very heavy, high firepower, and very active. Like this project a lot. Nice. So yeah, this one will be the equivalent of a tank, but in robot animal form. And then this one here, I still need to kind of think about it. I really do like the the shape. The main inspiration for number 7 is of a wolf when it's howling at the moon. So we need to think of what kind of purpose would a robot animal have that will let him do the same action, but applied in a more military and utilitarian purpose. In the same way that we've done all of the other ones. So I'm not too sure about this one with the role that it will have, but for this one it will be 100% a heavy combat unit. I realize I made kind of a mistake. Okay, wait, maybe I got it. Then it will be something like yeah, like something like that. Although I do realize it's getting a bit tricky. I will explain why in a second. Totally random question. Do you watch anime? I used to watch anime a lot. It's a question that I've had the last time as well. I used to watch a lot of anime. The latest, the latest series that I finished was Attack on Titan, if I remember correctly. And now recently I've decided, out of pure curiosity, let's say, to watch the entirety of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, starting from the very first season, like the very old Yu-Gi-Oh. Because I remember how I never really watched it, and so I wanted to start watching it, especially since lately I've started playing Yu-Gi-Oh again in my spare time. It has changed a lot since then, but like I never knew the story of the first like of the original anime. The only one that I remember actually following the story was Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, which is the one with the Xyz monsters. But then I remember that I eventually stopped, more or less around the same time in which I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It was like in 2015, 2016. Yeah, I am really liking the first the very first Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Although right now it's gotten at a point where like the story was going into one direction, and now we are to a point which I feel is like a massive sub saga that could have been avoided completely. Like it's almost like they've added a saga within the main story that is a big ass filler. Like imagine a filler episode, but it's an entire saga. That one felt a little odd, if I want to be honest. Then I've read around, or I've been told that towards the end it goes back on track and it gets good again. Right now it's a little bit boring because they are trapped in this virtual world, and so the enemies that they find in this virtual world, they have nothing to do with the main saga. It's like they've put a pause on the main story just to lengthen the number of episodes to make. At least that's the impression I've had. Because like the first series, and I think the second as well, they both have like over 200 episodes. But with the first series, at least until now, it's been pretty like you could follow the episodes pretty easily and they went by pretty fast, even if there are many of them, which I think is a good thing overall. Okay, let's see if we can add some random like decorations and stuff like this. Huge ass animes scare me. Yeah, like if there is one that I refuse to watch or to even start, is One Piece, because that is way too much, in my opinion. Not only it is way too much, like that literally is a never-ending story. Hunter x Hunter was pretty big as well, but it has less episodes than One Piece. Like, from what I've heard, Hunter x Hunter, like the manga, like the progression, the story has slowed down to a crawl. From what I've heard, I don't know anything about Hunter x Hunter, but from the little that I've been told, it seems like it's almost like not even the author really wants to do anything about continuing the saga. Okay, let me lower this one. And the color. I'm still mad at the artist for that. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shame. Another one that I wanted to try out, although I think I would read the manga instead of watching the anime, is Berserk. Because I've only heard good things about Berserk. It's only a bit of a shame that the original creator passed away. I thought you want drone bitch, and I was like, what? The drone bitch. Okay, let me first do some, like, I don't know, some things like some random sci-fi decoration thingies. Maybe we could add, let me see. Let me find the image for it. Because there is a specific image that I have in mind. Yes, found it. Warning, moving parts. Yeah, maybe if I find a good quality image. Let me show you what I'm looking for. Basically this one. Oh. Copy image. I tried to socialize today, and I talked to another being. I'm an extrovert now. Well, hold on. Like, I don't think I can consider myself an extrovert, but like, you do not become an extrovert by just talking to people. But it's always good to socialize from time to time. Let me see if we can... Okay, first I want to place the drone hatch part. Object. Now the tricky part is to try and make it somewhat follow the shape. No, let me place it maybe... Oh, success! I have finally mastered the art of talking. I've only ever opened my mouth once. I am usually a quiet person as well, if I am on my own. Although, when... like, it really depends. I am someone who is either very quiet, or if you keep or like the moment you start a conversation, I can keep the ball rolling in a sense, kind of similar to what to how I'm doing it right now, right? Like, I am someone who can find stuff to talk about regularly pretty easily, and eventually connect many things together in order to keep the conversation, if that makes sense. Although, like, if I don't know if that makes me an introvert. I don't know, like, I am someone who has to find something to start talking about. I usually don't have like, if I am in a room full of strangers, I am not usually the person who starts the conversation, but once the conversation goes, I do like to talk about different things. That's a skill I do need to learn. I mean, it's not too hard, I think, as long as you manage to think of it like as if it is a domino piece, right? So you start a conversation and you talk about something, and then you will eventually find something related to the initial dialogue, and you enter into a different topic, and then you repeat the process over and over again. Make this one. Okay. Now the question of how big I should make this one. But yeah, so then, like, the moment you find topics that you like, it gets much easier. What's your phobia? I'm not too sure. If I think it's not, I don't know if I have an irrational fear of something specific. Like, I know people who have like arachnophobia or thalassophobia. Like, let's say that those, I do have something that people may consider one phobia or another. Like, for example, if I find a tiny little spider, I am not afraid at all. If I find a big ass spider, I may be afraid, but it's like, it's the kind of fear that any reasonable person has. Like, it's not a case of that I freak out, let's say. Or I don't know, same thing with the fear of heights. Like, unless I really like dangerously lean over a precipice, it's not like I have any fear of heights. Or I don't know, some phobias I don't think I will ever understand. like thalassophobia, or more specifically submechanophobia, like the fear of derelicts and sunken ships and anything mechanical under the sea. I know that there are some people who have that fear, but it's something I don't think I will ever understand. I have thalassophobia and it actually scares the fuck out of me. But thalassophobia as in the environment in general, like the sea in general, or more specifically because of the creatures. Like, if I showed you two different pictures and one is a picture of a shark and another is a picture of a coral reef, in which of the two would you be more scared of? Both? So if someone shows you a shark in a coral reef, it would be like the worst thing imaginable. Like, I know that I think that thalassophobia is reasonable because the sea is one of the most unknown places that we know of on Earth, ironically enough. Maybe the coral reef more. So, like, if I find an image, let me see. And the submechanophobia, you are not necessarily scared, or I don't know. Like, I find those images that may provoke thalassophobia, I do find them rather mesmerizing in one sense. Like, for instance, I do apologize in advance. Let me know if it freaks you out too much or not. It's okay for that. So if I show you something like this, you would be like, nope. Mesmerizing, yeah. I mean, I know that this one is fake, of course, because there is no giant big statue in the middle of the ocean, but so you would never play a game like Subnautica, for example. Like, the moment you look down and you see no terrain and just endless water beneath your feet, that is something that you're like, oof. Ugh. I mean, it can be reasonable. I think thalassophobia is one of the most reasonable fears, I feel like. Yeah, that's freaking me off, sorry. But yeah, like, I do find that very fascinating in one sense. Another phobia that some people have that instead I really love is megalophobia, like the fear of big things. Something like I don't know, let me see. Megalophobia examples, let me see. Yeah, like, ooh, whoa, this one's cool. What the hell is this? Yeah, so basically the fear of big things. So if you show something like this, very giant structures, some people have a fear of that. Yeah, like, I do find very big things amazing, but so you would not have a fear of this, but if I do something like, if I apply, like, the moment I do this, and then maybe something like And something like this. Like that's already a big no-no for you. And then where is it? And then something like something like this, and then maybe what is it? So basically the moment it becomes like this to you, it's like no thank you. I don't know. I do find both of them very, very cool. Like I am a big sucker for big statues and big monuments, big giant mega structures, something that makes you, yeah, that's scary, something that you look up and it gives you vertigo. Okay, let me see if I can add some more details, especially like these lines of some sort. Be let me see how I did it on other parts. I know that there are some other phobias, like there is a fear of ducks, or even like fear of birds in general. I know that there are also like the fear of the color yellow, and I'm like, what? How? I was in my school's computer lab today, and the computer I was using had this scary ass under the sea picture, and it freaked me out so much. Oh no. Who knows, maybe the one who put these like default Windows wallpapers is like, yes, I'll do it so I will freak out people with thalassophobia. I know that, like, I saw some clips on YouTube of this American program in which, like, they invite different people who have unreasonable phobias, and then they always like surprise the guest, like, I don't know. So the host of the show, like, lets the person talk about their phobias and why they have that specific phobia, and then when they least expect it, they like call an assistant that comes into the room holding whatever thing those people are scared about, and you always see them like running away in fear, like in the backstage and stuff like that. I don't remember the name of the show, But I know that there was this specific episode, let's say, where there was this lady who was super like afraid of olives, and the like the host of the show says, "Bring out the olives," and then like a woman comes up with a jar full of olives, and the other woman who is scared of them just starts freaking out and running away, scared of this jar of olives. Yeah, yellowphobia is like so weird. I thought it was satire. I don't know if it is satire. It could be, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were phobias that weird. Like, it wouldn't surprise me, because there are some other mental weirdness that are even more weird. Even if, especially if we go into the mental illness territory, like, it's always a mystery how the brain like acts in such mysterious ways. Like, think about the multiple personality disorder, or I think now it's called DID. Like, that is a very weird thing that the brain does as a response to trauma. Like, I know that the brain is one of the most mysterious organs in our body. Like, it's the one that we know the least of. Who knows, maybe someday I too will start freaking fearing the olives. For some reason I initially read freaking the olives, and I was like, what do you mean by that? Getting freaky with the olives. No, like the explanation that that woman gave for her fear of olives is because when she was little, she was at a like her grandpa died, and she remembers that before the funeral you see the body in the open casket, right, for a final goodbye. And she said she remembered that the body of his grandpa, for some reason, had his eyes open, and the eyes were green like the olives, and that is why she was scared of the olives, because it gives her that trauma flashback of when she was a kid and she saw her dead grandpa with the open eyes, green like olives. I don't know how true that is, but there was another one. I don't remember the reason. She was scared of. I don't remember if it was cotton or sponges. Like, one of the two. I don't remember the reason, but like, it was hella weird. And now that I think about it, that host of that program, I think it was the same one that made the show that said, you are the father or you are not the father. Like that kind of, I would say, American TV slop. The stuff that it's probably fake, but you don't know for sure. I think it was the same guy. That one is way more entertaining, I think. Because it goes to show how some people can be nice or shitty depending on their reaction upon the news, on whether they are or they are not the father. And for some reason they always have to yell over each other. Okay, let's see. I do want to improve this part a little bit. Maybe I could do something like... Yelling is crucial in those shows. I mean, I guess, but it can get pretty boring really quickly. But the part that I hated the most when they are when people are yelling is during debates. I do like watching debates of any sort, really. But the moment they start yelling over each other and you don't understand anything that they're saying, that is really frustrating. Because they tend to worry more about yelling over their debate opponent instead of getting the message across and make it understandable to the audience. Like, if you both are yelling on top of each other, no one understands a thing and no one knows or can hear what you want to say. So it is counterproductive from that perspective. And that's why you need to clean the bathroom, is what I hear most of the time. You get told to clean the bathroom more often. Like, what I do usually is I always clean the bathroom and my room once a week, every Friday morning, right after the gym. At the start it can be a pain to do it, but then it becomes a habit. No, it's just hard to understand. The bathroom wasn't the point. Oh, yeah. Like, I know that with some types of debates, like they will eventually devolve into yelling past each other. But I do like the ones where the debate, like the people debating, wait for the other to finish and stuff like that. Like the ones that are moderated properly. If that makes sense. Okay, let me, if that's okay for you, I will be right back a couple of minutes, make a hydration break. Be right back in a couple minutes. It will be really quick. I don't enjoy debates anymore because of the amount of yelling done. Yeah, like it really depends on the platform in which the debates happen. There are some of the debate panels that are made purposefully to have people screaming, but there are others in which they like give timers and let one people speak and the other listen and vice versa. But anyway, yeah, 2 minutes and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I'm like an hour late? No problem. We still have 1 hour to go. We were talking about many different things. We talked about phobias, debates, people yelling. I want to point out to Druvi. You see how we went from one topic to another without interrupting the conversation. Like we went from phobias to then we talked about programs about phobias where people scream, and then from screaming we used the screaming theme and we connected to the topic of how I don't like debates where like debate panels where people are screaming. So when you say you're not sure how to start a conversation or to keep a conversation going, try to do what we've been doing. Like you start with one topic and then you take one piece of that topic and then use it as a connection for another topic. It's a superpower. Yeah. Wow, I can talk. Kinda reminds me of like I watched a video. You know those videos that are useless, but they are useless on purpose. And I saw this one that it's a tutorial on how to open a door, which like maybe the only people who will find that video useful is aliens. Like it's a step-by-step tutorial on how to open a door. It tells you, okay, there's the handle. First it tells you the different components of a door, and then it tells you, okay, first step, you walk towards the door, then you reach for the handle, then you twist it at a certain angle until you hear a click, and then you open the door like this. It kind of also reminds me of hey, that's not useless. This is what the visitor was very helpful. It reminds me also of those types of games which are centered around making one activity that is otherwise very simple and make it excruciatingly difficult. One example that comes to mind is the game Baby Steps, in which you essentially need to walk up a mountain path. The problem is that you have to manually control the individual legs and make each step manually, and because of that you risk like making a wrong step, or maybe make a step that breaks the balance of your character and he tumbles down the mountain and you have to start all over again. It's made by the same creator of the game Getting Over It, if you guys are familiar with it. I'm not too convinced about this pattern over here. Or maybe yes, but only in certain parts. Another one, it's like, I think the name was Manual Samuel or Manual Sam. Something like that. I don't remember the name. But yeah, like those games, or Co-op. Like those very hard games for the sake of being hard, making what to other games seems very trivial to make it very difficult and the heart of the game itself. Have you played the game? No, I've watched the videos, however, yeah. I've also never played Getting Over It. I did play a game that is similar in terms of genre, like the same rage game type of thing, and that is Jump King. I did play Jump King. Yeah, let me see if I can. Maybe if I add less of these ones. But yeah, Jump King is I think like it is hard, but like I don't know. Those type of games, even Getting Over It, they can be either very very hard or very very easy, because you will find two types of players who play that game. Those who rage and take a shit ton of time completing the game, and then you get those who speedrun the game and finish it in like 2 minutes. I don't know if you guys have ever watched a speedrun of the game Getting Over It. It is completely nuts. Like they basically mastered the all of the right ledges, and they do very crazy shit. Hello, welcome to the stream. I guess I need instruction for them. I mean, the best way to play them, I think, is through, like, without tutorials or stuff. It's like, it's one of those games where you have to unironically just get good at it. and they are frustrating, but usually I am a very patient person. Like, I am someone who does like a challenge, and I am a person who has played hard games before. Like, one of them is Dwarf Fortress. There's like other games like Kenshi or Darkest Dungeon or well, let me see what other hard games I have. Binding of Isaac is another hard game. Let me see, I remember like at least a couple more that are considered quote-unquote hard. Mordhau can be considered maybe hard. Not sure. Like, it's those games that have a... Ooh, Rain World is another very hard game that not many people finish. Rain World is especially hard because it has a lot of RNG factor. Do you guys know the game Rain World? It's one of my favorite indie games. It's truly one of those hidden gems that is hidden behind a very harsh and difficult gameplay. That it's one of those games where you learn to appreciate them the moment you go past the initial shock of the sheer difficulty of the game itself. Like, it's a game that if you judge it by the first moments of the game, then you will drop it almost immediately. But the moment you go past this first difficult threshold, then it becomes much more... it becomes one of the best experiences, in my opinion. Kinda interesting. Yeah, basically it's in this... well, it's a world where it rains. Who would have guessed? But you play as this little creature called Slugcat, and you play in a dynamic ecosystem, and you are not on top of the food chain, but you are not on the bottom either. So your main objective is to survive the cycles, or the days that are called cycles, and you need to eat and then escape from predators, and then get to safety to hibernate after eating enough food, because then the rain comes, and basically the rain is so strong that it basically kills anyone who stands below it. And it's in this post-apocalyptic setting where like civilization is dead, and so it's every structure is being taken over by nature, and you will explore this forgotten world and get to learn the lore and what happened, and get to discover all of the different flora and fauna. And the cool thing about it is that the creatures, like the AI is pretty advanced, but most importantly their animations, they are all procedural animations. For those who don't know, like usually when you play a video game, they have set animations that they play under specific conditions. For example, like if a character jumps, there is the animation of the character jumping, and so on and so forth. Then like procedural animations, instead they use a body that has physics, and the AI basically controls the ragdoll like a puppet, and the motions changes in based on the surrounding environment. So when it will place like the foot or the paw in the right place, because the AI detects the right ledges, and it's not as it feels a lot more natural, like that way, but it is much harder to code, and that's one of the challenges that the developers encountered when developing the game. But at the same time, it's also what made that game in particular more unique. The amount of thinking the maker of the game had to do for it is so crazy. There is, I think, some sort of documentary talking about the making of Rain World, and it is very interesting. And it talks about specifically the creation, like the idea of using this procedural animation. Another reason why many, like most developers, do not use procedural animation is because of performance. But since Rain World is 2D, I mean, it's multiple reasons. Performance, but also because it gets more janky. But it can lead to really some amazing results if you do it right. And then there's the AI aspect of the game, which essentially has this dynamic ecosystem with hunters and prey dynamically reacting to one another, and to the player, and to the player actions. Let's see what I can make. The question is random. Discuss a random with which I'm about to ask. Yeah, go ahead. We got a raid. Hold on. Hello. Who is there? We got a raid. 15 people. Welcome. Welcome, people of Twitch. The rest of our journey of Artist Appreciation Week is the Void Executive channel. Hey! Pressing up a camp to admire your amazing art and shower you with roses. Hey! Thank you. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, it's always a sudden surprise, but a pleasant one nonetheless. Let me say hello to you all, guys. Hello. Hey. Loud Raider. Yeah, it is it is quite loud, I have to say. But, I mean, it's also a good thing, because then I know it's an emergency, but in the positive sense. Do you recognize most of us from previous streams? That is something that I am a little bit ashamed of, but I am terrible with names. So my apologies if from one stream to another, especially if one comes back like after a couple of weeks or something, and especially if they are new, I tend to forget people, so forgive me. But hey, welcome to guys, welcome. Love your art and stuff. Thank you. It took a little while to make them, but yeah, I hope it's worth it. So let me briefly explain to the newcomers what we are working on. This is a project that involves multiple drawings, and it's a project that we work every Wednesday. We alternate between two different projects, and in this one in particular, we are following the theme of military animal robots type of thing. The idea is So we started with let me see. We started with something that is already being used today in modern warfare, with the use of drones and stuff like that. You end up with something like something like this is already starting to be used in the battlefield, right? And this project is a hypothetical, like we are trying to imagine how things may be in the near future if the technology further evolves using this one as a template. And so we've been doing a lot of studies in trying to create different robotic animals that serve different military purposes, in the same way that some military equipment and vehicles today offer. Something that many people often forget, or maybe don't even know about when drawing military stuff, is the first thing that comes to mind when you think about military vehicles is always tanks or things with big guns. But we also live on we live both on YouTube and Twitch. So with military vehicles and equipment, there is more than just big guns. There's entire apparatus of logistics, communication, and much like with different vehicles, there's vehicles with guns, but also vehicles with radars and communications and stuff. We are doing a similar thing, but with the equipment being robotic animals, like something you would expect being used if the terrain is too rough for vehicles using wheels. And so we started working on the different projects. This is the very first one that we made, which was like a sort of all-purpose combat robot. It was the very first one, so I was a bit generic with the design, with the panel that opens and shoots from the head. The second one that we made is this one, which it does not have an active combat role, but it serves as some sort of communication station. So the idea is that an operator opens up the panel over here, and he uses the antennas to communicate with the other military members. Looks like a control tower. Yeah, it's not as big as a control tower. The size is, I will eventually, right now I am making the designs themselves, and once we have all of the designs, I will place them in a nice way as some sort of presentation. To show you an example, this is the mood board of the project. The idea is to do something similar to this. I imagine these being showcased at some sort of military presentation of the newest top of the line state of the art military robots, something like this, or even something like this. So it will have eventually a figure to tell the sides in comparison to a regular person. You got some sleep, so hopefully I catch you next stream. Yeah, no problem. I will be around on Friday. But yeah, so this one, so the animals over here, they are more or less the same size as their real life equivalent. So this one would be as big as a deer. This one I've already placed the guy for reference. This one has a more as a dual purpose, either acts as an artillery unit or as transport for military containers and shipments. Concepts looks inspired, thank you. And now we are working on a stealthy unit. We are about to finish it. I think we managed to finish it today. For a stealthy unit that basically uses let me see. It uses drones. Wait, let me. to spot their prey, let's say, and then it basically stalks their prey and pounces on them, kind of like a leopard, if that makes sense. So it opens like this, it deploys the different robots, and then it stalks the prey. It's got these things terrify me. I'd cry if I saw them. Yeah, like the idea for the designs of these creatures is to not make them too obvious with the resemblance to real life animals. So for example, if you type on Google Images something like robotic deer, you will end up with something like let me show. With something like this. And that is the type, other than the fact that this is probably AI, but even if it wasn't, like when someone thinks about, oh, it's an animal robot, they think something like this. Basically, you take the exact animal and then you make them made of metal. I wanted to do something different, like keep the resemblance, but give that sort of uncanny vibes mixed with the sort of minimalistic look that military equipment has, because at the end of the day, military stuff doesn't have those, like military equipment and military vehicles, they don't have those looks because of aesthetics. They are purely utilitarian, purely functional, and that is the type of look that I wanted to give these robots. Can't you splash some water on them and they be done? No. The idea, I hope that I've gave the impression, is they have like padding and then they have some sort of artificial skin layer that covers those padding. It's let me show an example of what I've tried to make. Something like this, basically all covered with a membrane of some sort, which will protect the important parts from things like mud and dirt. But they are on our side, it won't harm us, I think. You think? Hey, welcome to the stream. And yeah, so today hopefully we'll manage to conclude this one over here. I really do want to finish this one because we are basically at the very end. Right now I am working on the details. Since he created them, well, his followers must be, they will be good to us. Who knows? I mean, to be fair, this is not something that we would use in the company itself, but merely part of a world we are creating. If that makes sense. Here at Void Corporation, we create and or explore worlds, not necessarily use their assets. Even because the quote-unquote creatures or things that we have in our company, like they are already present and they have a different theme that is more in line with our corporate environment. have autocorrect. Fair enough. Okay. What else can we do in terms of details? I want to add like a text part. Although, where should I add it? Because this part is quite empty and I want to use it. Maybe I could try with this. Oops, with let me see. With this part over here. Because I want this one to have some sort of camouflage ability. Kinda like Predator, but not quite. So let me and then something like this, but then I think that this pattern should be smaller. That is easy fix. Never mind. Okay, now it should be easy fix. Maybe with some warp. Some warping. To kind of give the illusion of a curve. Yeah, I think this can work pretty well. Let me see if I can add it on other areas. Yeah, something. Something like that, yeah. Looks kinda nice. This robot actually looks evil. I mean, yeah, that means that I gave a good, I made good decisions when making the design. Because the idea was to make the design of something threatening. Partly because of the sharper shapes all around, like either in the head, like the big old blade over here, the claws, the tail, whereas with the other ones they are much more neutral, much softer, right? Looks like it would murder your whole bloodline. I mean, it is a combat stealth robot, so it means it does its job pretty well. Oh, okay, let me. There we go. Oh, it's midnight. It's to me it's Eve 11 p.m. So I am 1 hour earlier. It's 2 a.m. here. Fair enough. Let's see what other smaller details, because I think that this effect really gives a lot of detail. I don't want to add too much, but I think like one more, these are called decals, I think would make justice. And we also need to add their designation. And I think we'll add them, yeah, let's add the designation first. This one will be L4. Make it let's make it bigger. Let's turn this one off for a moment. I want to start to paint my door and add some plastic flowers on it. Yeah, it does sound nice. Okay, where can we place this one? Yeah, rasterize this one, make it a smart object. Let's see. I could add it over here simply. And then we make it a bit dirty and ruined. I need to think of a design. I mean, you can find some pretty flower designs around, I think. Make a cyber signalism on it. Yeah. I don't want to overdo it, because in terms of details, there's also this part over here. Wait, why is it like this? There we go. Because I don't want my room to be bland and creepy and preppy. Oh, forgot to... Let's see, should we... Let me see if we can add some more. I do want to add like some more text. Maybe over here, over on the leg. Let's try. Maybe in the details part. Yeah. Okay, let's make it very, very small. Like super small. And just change the color. And then Hold on. There we go. And now I will just type random shit, because it will be small enough that it's not going to be visible at all. So add some random spaces. There we go. Let's make it a, let's rasterize and then smart object. And then we'll add some yeah, something like this. It's just truly beautiful worlds. Yeah. Let me make it a smart object, because now, what have I done? Oh, grave mistake. I've done it on the wrong layer. Hold on, what is this layer? Okay, it's the one that I'm supposed to use, but okay, let me do it again. Okay, and then back, and there we go. Merge with the one below, smart object, and now we'll just do something like this, but then we'll have to first, let's see if it is still okay. Yeah, you cannot tell a thing. Let's work it. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the company. I fell asleep mid-stream. It's okay. Hello. We are about to finish another robot for this project involving robotic animals. This one is the stealth version. We've made these 3 other variants. And I think this one is way too... Okay, let me see if I can... Bit better like this. Kinda. See if I can. Nice design. Is that for a game? No, it's this project has been going on for quite a while, but basically we have a actually, let me just show you real quick. We have a random wheel with different topics, and each time we finish a project we spin the wheel and start the next one. Hey, no problem, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so basically here I've added different ideas and projects that I've had in mind and have always wanted to try. They can vary from simple challenges to maybe draw something that I've never done before, or maybe try a different style or try a different topic. Yeah, and whenever we finish one topic, we spin the wheel and start the next one. This one has been going on for quite a while, and the theme was to create some military robots. Originally, I was only supposed to make one, but which was this one over here. But in the process of making this one, we made different silhouettes before coming to this shape over here. But since I really liked how some other shapes turned out, then this project kind of expanded, and it became okay, let's make different military robots, each one with their own specific role. Hey, thank you for coming, see you in the next stream. And so yeah, right now it's been going on for quite some time. This is the fourth one, and after this one I think we'll do 2 more before arranging everything in a nice way. Like we'll place them nicely in a more presentation, and once everything is done we can consider the project concluded. Although this project in particular will do it once per week, every Wednesday. We basically alternate between 2 different projects, between this one and then another one which is a much bigger one, and because of that it takes one more stream. Like with this one we dedicate 1 stream per week, and the other project we dedicate 2 streams per week, specifically on Mondays and Fridays. Whereas for Saturdays we have a gaming stream, so we play a game just to keep things a little bit different. For more, yeah, so basically the schedule is Mondays we do project 1, Wednesdays project 2, Fridays project 1, and then Saturdays we do gaming. Let me see. Oops. Mistakes were made. Should I maybe instead place it on, oops, on this other side? Maybe here. Yeah, I think it will work much better. As some sort of side panel. Yeah, something like that. Maybe make it a bit less evident. Okay. yeah, I think we can consider this one officially concluded. There's only one thing we need to do, and that is basically create the two variants, just like we did with the other ones. So with the other ones, we've always made oh, this one is how you encounter normally, and then this one, it opens the panel to shoot at you. This one, this is normal, and this one, the hatch opens for the operator to actually use the machine. For this one, there's one version who is more specialized in the transport of military supplies, and then this one acts as a artillery cannon, so it kind of stays in the back lines. With this one, we'll do instead. Let me find it. So one version with like this, so with the part with the drone hatch closed, and then the other version with the drones being deployed, so without this panel over here. And then I have to this part over here. Yes, and one version with something like this. There we go. Hey, nice. Let me make them into a smart object so we can resize them without affecting the resolution. Only thing I want to check, oh yeah, I forgot, I need to remove these parts. Bam and bam. Smart object, smart object. This part, these ones we can keep them maybe down here, whereas these ones we can place it yeah, over here. One version, and then the next one like so. We'll have to move some stuff a little bit. There we go. Okay, we have so far right now the proportions, like the sizes between them, they are not on scale, because this one is the biggest one. But once we have completed all of the different robots, we will place them with the human next to it, just to let the size known. Next time, I think we'll start with we have two robots remaining. One is starting from this number 12 and the other number 7. I think next time we'll go with number 12, which the idea is to make a tank equivalent. Like, imagine a tank, and we'll now want to make a animal robot version. So it will be something that will be quite the menace. It will be the opposite of this one in terms of how they act. This one is way stealthy, and that the other one will be fuck it, we go big gun, let's make some noise, right? Yeah, I don't think I will start working on now because there's way too little time. I think I'm going to conclude for today, but I am happy that we managed to use essentially the entirety of the stream to complete this one. I was a little not scared, but I was uncertain because I thought that we would have been able to finish this robot way earlier than what I expected. And I was thinking to myself, damn, I'm going to finish this one in 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, then I don't know what to do for the remaining time of the stream. But I'm happy that instead we managed to use all of the 3 hours more or less to bring this robot to the same level of quality of the other ones, at least. I am a bit noticing how the more this project is going on, the better the designs and the rendering is becoming, which I don't know how much it will be of a problem because I don't want the last robot I make to be very different in terms of quality compared to the first one. But I guess we will see. I guess we will see. So today, what could have been a rather standard stream, it turned out to be quite a pleasant surprise thanks to the raid. Something always very generous that I always appreciate to those who join and who may be interested in what I do. I cannot wait until I will have eventually, hopefully, enough people to do some raids myself, because every time I receive one of those raids, I am always like, ah shit, I should, I have this, I am compelled to repay them somehow, right? But I think it's something that will be, it will be possible maybe later, if I will eventually have a bigger audience, hopefully. Right now my objective is to reach the end of the year with at least 1000 subscribers on YouTube, so let's work on that, and let's see how it will go. Big welcome to those who have just joined. So for those who are on Twitch, if you go to the the information section of the channel, you will see a panel that will tell you exactly how much time is left until the next stream starts, and it will tell you exactly the hours according to your own time zone, so you don't have to be worried about having to do the math, because in the schedule I put the times according to my time zone, but I do realize how it may be different for each one. But generally speaking, I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. and then on Saturdays much earlier at 3 p.m. And yeah, very, very happy with how this stream turned out. We had some very pleasant conversations, and yeah, very pleasant conversations. We met some new people, introduced new people to the company, and concluded a part of the project that we are doing. Next time we will meet each other in 2 days, continuing the other project and the other illustrations. The other illustration, which I don't think we managed to finish it, but we'll do some considerable amount of progress. So, having said that, this has been the Void Executive, and I will see you in the next company meeting. Have a good night, everyone.